Welcome back to a War Selection 1v1. And immediately when I log in or I get into game, I go, ho ho, look what we have here. Because we are fighting against BlueApple. And he immediately goes, oof, I just got back, LOL. And I say, how would you like to play this? And he says, make a good guess. And I respond with, me killing you, sure, why not? And he says, we'll see. Because indeed, we will see who will win this. Now, I fought BlueApple multiple times. Or actually, no. I only fought against him like once. And then another time I fought... I fought against him like twice. And I even did a fan game of him. Now, something that I do, because I don't know what he's going to do, is I send 10 stone warriors right at him, right? Just to see what he's doing. Just to see if I can do damage. See how he would react. So immediately I split my forces, and immediately I realize he has a bunch of slingers. So immediately my thought is, okay, he's probably going to play defensive. And then I come over here and kill some of his workers. I only get 2, unfortunately, but, you know, I would rather have 2 kills than no kills. And then, get this! He comes over here with some workers and builds some bulwarks. Now, at first I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why did he send workers at me? Now, I expected half of these workers just to die on the way, and you can see most of them are like heavily damaged. And I even say in chat, I was like, bulwarks? Like, why is he sending bulwarks this far? Now, bulwark strategy is only ever done if your opponent is right next to you, because you have to ship workers over to your enemy's base. And that is basically cutting away from your economy, especially when you do that. And so people only do that when it's right next to you or really close that you can do. But he goes ahead and sends a bunch of bulwarks at me, and I'm like, what? This is new. Why would he do this? We are far away from each other, as you can see. Why is he sending workers this far? Now, he tries to do, I guess, the bulwark strategy, I guess he's trying to, like, lock me in for a little bit. Now, I have seen players do this, where they send workers far away, but it's usually when they do this, is because they want to establish an early game outpost, not a late one. Or not just like inside the enemy's base. And plus, he should have definitely put these way closer. So, in order to respond to this, I created a bunch of stone warriors, like tons of stone warriors, because I was planning on just destroying them with like workers and then maybe kill them, because I thought I could stop him, but I couldn't. So I just made a bunch. So I just spammed out some warriors. But then he goes ahead and goes in for another charge with slingers. Now, immediately you can see one slight problem here. One is slingers don't run as fast, and they are just being mauled by these wild animals, as you can see. Honestly, the wild animals did more damage than I expected. But luckily for me, when he did bulwark rush me, I had actually prepared. Now, I actually had planned not to make any troops at all. That's why I made a bunch of archer ranges. I thought I'd just make some archers play defensive like he was and just grow my economy really fast. But he goes ahead and attacks with slingers. And because he bulwark rushed me, I had a bunch of warriors destroy those bulwarks. And then he goes in with really weak slingers. And then just it goes in attacks. Now he tries to find my workers, obviously, but immediately when he comes through here, I was like, nah, I'm not letting this happen. So then I go ahead and just attack with my stone warriors. He goes in the center of my base again, tries to find them, can't find them, lets his slingers basically die. And voila. Not a single worker died, and only stone warriors to the grave, and all of his units are dead. And even says, I said again, In chat, we just talk fun. We just talk shit to each other. I go, bulwarks such a waste. This is sad. And those didn't do the thing. Again, such a massive waste. It really was. It was a massive waste, especially since those slingers could have played hardcore defensive. So, not knowing what I could do, I decided to go ahead and send in all my stone warriors, because I just want to let them die, but also, since he doesn't have any forces, I thought that maybe it'd be a good time just to send them in, and he would be so focused on recouping that, or like, you know, starting up his economy, that he wouldn't, you know, worry about anything. So again, I sent in some stone warriors. Unfortunately, I did not know that he had a bunch of bulwarks here, which he made to make some soldiers and a bunch of slingers here. So I decided just to go in with what I had and just try and target. Now I thought maybe I could destroy this, but I realized no, they're not upgraded. I tried to destroy the boat again, so I decided just to mob some workers, just a few of them. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I just got 2. I only got 2, unfortunately. And actually, I got 2 slingers because a mammoth attacked them. So again, for stone warriors that were on the verge of death, that's pretty good. But yeah, one problem I had was the fact that my tree line was really running out, so I decided to go ahead and make a bunch send all my workers over here to gather this nice tree line. As you can see, some nice tree line here. And then I went ahead and started clearing out some of the wild animals, because why not? Honestly, clearing out some wild animals is actually one of the best ways to spend your time, especially with like surrounding your base. As he's doing now, he's pushing forward, but he's clearing out the wild animals, so he doesn't have to deal with them when he keeps sending troops for reinforcements. But at the same time, when he's sending troops, I'm also sending troops. And we met each other. I was like, what? And at first I didn't realize, and then shortly thereafter I realized, you see, he's attacking, but he notices my workers. Now I'd actually planned to take these workers, and then you're going to see later what I plan to do with them. But I went ahead and sent my archers in. Unfortunately, slingers are actually stronger than Asian archers. So I decided to split my workers. I sent 3 of them back home, and 2 of them forward again. And I quickly massed up my forces because I knew he was attacking. But right here, for some reason, oh yeah, right here, he doesn't realize this, but I had sent workers here and I was upgrading them, and then his slingers just run past me because he's too busy attacking me with these slingers. He's focusing on that. He's trying to destroy stuff, but slingers cannot destroy structures. They nerf slingers, so they can't destroy structures, but they do have bonus damage to units now, so there's that. But anyways, he goes ahead and pulls the slingers back. Meanwhile, I'm building a warehouse because I was hoping I can make this my little outpost, but he notices, and I was like, oh fuck, run. At the same time this is going on, he's attacking me with slingers. Once again, I split my forces. Or split my workers, sorry. And I send this this worker back home. In the meanwhile, he is currently attacking me with this. But luckily, I have heavy Asian spearmen, as well as archers to back up. So this army, while it does, this army gets immediately just pwned by me. And I pull back. So his forces are wasted. So this is like the 3rd time he's wasted his forces. Meanwhile, 1 worker managed to survive. And if you've seen previous videos, 1 worker is literally all you need to win a game. And I'm not making that up. 1 worker can win you the game. That is not a lie. 1 worker has the potential to win you a game. Luckily, I managed to bring these workers back here too. But however, something about what he is doing here is he's expanding his territory outwards, as you can see. To try and gather you know, more vision, because it is a good idea to always have more vision. Unfortunately for me, so while I was in the process of building this, he notices this. He really does notice. And I'm like, oh shit, maybe I can build. I was like hoping maybe the tower. They're like, no, there's no way in hell I'll be able to build a tower or anything. So I just immediately just send in these guys. Just, you know, I just let this outpost die. Pull back my fishing boats. There's like no point. He goes, where's that worker go? Yeah, I just take these workers and I just book it back home. There is no way in hell I'm gonna be able to do anything. However, something I do realize is the fact that his forces are all the way back here, right? They're all destroying my little outpost. So I decide to make my own little move, and I just go straight for this tower. I'm planning to destroy his vision because I had also made ballistas. However, something I did do, which you know worked because you know this was my plan. I had sent my warriors and just send them all the way back, And the whole reason is because it's just to give me time for these to get these ballistas up, because his forces were way larger than mine. And I did manage to kill 2 workers here. Again, which is good. And I destroyed his tower, which decreased his vision. Unfortunately, it didn't decrease it much because he had another tower here. So that was disappointing. So I tried to, you know, do my best to use the ballistas. I decided to just hope I could destroy the ballista, or hope I could destroy the tower, but you see, the tower had just a little bit of health. Just one more shot would have taken it out. Unfortunately, it didn't work. But here comes the real fun right here. So I had pulled back my archers because I didn't want them to die needlessly. So I pulled them back to towers. I pulled them back to my elephants. Now I was hoping to keep these elephants secret, but from the amount of units he was sending, there was no way I was gonna be able to. So I got some elephant archers, some rams to deal with the infantry. Now it should be noted that elephant rammers are incredibly tough at dealing with infantry because they also have AoE. Unfortunately, they are incredibly weak to any mass archer fire. Now, unless you have an elephant archer that has the armored upgrade, then they have a chance, because they also have a chance to shoot back and melee. So that's the one good thing about elephant archers, is the fact they have the chance to not only melee, but they also have the chance to shoot because they have 4 archers on the back. One thing that is bad though is I spin it out a little too far, but luckily he doesn't notice too much. He does notice a little bit later on, but I go ahead and send them in. Now, had these elephants had the you know, the upgrades that lets them go faster, that move faster, the improved harness, these archers would have like constantly been chased. But oh well. As you can see, he tries to do it again, but he does it like in my kill zone, so those went to waste immediately. So one thing I decided to do is I decided to make a bunch of make towers here, just so that way, even if he does run all the way up here, he's gonna be stopped by this tower taking pot shots at him. Now, something I also do is I also take a secret elephant and destroy this tower, which gives me the vision that I need, because I do get the vision upgrades. I usually don't get the vision upgrades, but when fights become so heated that I can't get to industrial without burning without burning my resources, it is a good idea to get the vision upgrade. Now, some people might say, well, why don't you get more workers? Well, while workers would have been good, I need units, I need troops, I need elephants, and elephants are not cheap. Not just in terms of resources, but they're also not cheap in terms of population. They cost 4 pop per. Plus, I have mass archers. And when you have this many elephants and this many archers, yeah, your population goes crazy. So, luckily for me, I have around 74 workers, and plus 5 fishing boats, so it's more than enough right now. Now, he goes ahead and chases my stuff with his, it makes me chase his stuff with his archers. Now, luckily, I'm not too stupid. I don't chase the fucking archers. But right here, he goes ahead and, again, like I said before, he goes ahead and tries to flank me. Luckily, I have a tower here prepared. Now, one thing I try to do multiple times is I tried to flank him back and forth, back and forth. I've tried to flank him so many times. Like, maybe if I can just go down this path, maybe I can get to him. Maybe if I go down this path, I can get to him. But no. He's constantly moving his own forces back and forth. So finally, I just got sick of it, really. I really did. I got sick of it. Of constantly trying to move my forces back and forth, trying to find, a flank, so that way he would be forced backwards. So I wasn't having it. I was like, you know what? No, fuck this. I just go straight down the middle. I go straight down the middle with these elephants. Now, he does get springolds, which is really smart, because I learned that springolds are really good at destroying elephants, or killing elephants, because they have the upgrades. So, but I realized this, and I immediately start running around, I'm sorry, I keep running backwards, because I know springolds have a small range. So if I can get close, or I can get far enough away, it won't, his springold won't be able to kill me. So you see right here, this elephant got killed, because the springold is too close. So I take these elephants, and I move just out of range. This one, however, I keep here, because I want him to take the brunt of the damage. I want to take the brunt of the fighting. I'm sorry, the brunt of the, forces. As you see, he's also getting harbinshirs. Harbinshirs. So, I realized that at this point, there is no way in hell that I would be able to kill him. And I even say, later down the line, he has a, that surprise face. I just destroying everything he has. There's no way I'll be able to kill him, but I can just damage him to the point of no return. He won't be able to get to industrial with this. I take out all his docks, which I'm surprised he didn't get the fishing boats. BlueApple, why didn't you upgrade the fishing boats? Their East Asian fishing boats are way better. Anyways. Right here. As you can see, I start going back here, and he starts moving his forces, so there's no point in keeping my elephants here, so I just keep them moving. And I tell these elephants that were just flanking over here, just to destroy everything I can. I destroy everything I possibly can. Look at that. His poultry yard, gone. All these shooting ranges, gone. Just completely destroyed. I tried to kill this cannon, but it didn't work. Unfortunately, he died. I said, if I can't destroy you, I'll destroy everything else. And look at the sheer damage I was able to do. I destroyed all of his shooting ranges, his houses, his dockyards. He even had to build a whole new dock and put a poultry farm here. I didn't destroy this, but I did do way more damage from the force that was here. As you can see, there's tons of archers, halberdiers, springolds. So yeah, I did what I could. And right here, now I understand what's wrong here. He can't build a warehouse closer because of this hill, but you should have built the warehouse here, and then just gathered from this direction. Oh, look, never mind, he does. Never mind, he realized, oh my gosh. I was like, he shouldn't have done that. And I was like, and he does do the exact same thing as I was saying. So, look at that, he is smart. Anyways, right here, sorry about that. Anyways, I go ahead and build up my forces here. This time with Bashibazook elephants. Now this is juicy right here. Bashibazook elephants. Basically, it's the same thing as elephant archer, except you don't need to place the you don't need armor, and you don't need they are basically gunpowdered. Unfortunately, you won't see them in action because I immediately upgraded them to elephant machine guns, and that was the other thing. It's the fact that they can be upgraded to elephant machine gunners. And immediately I knew that I won. There's no way, even if he recovered from this, there's no way he has the resources to repair everything that he did. As you see, look at Look at his resources. All 500, not even 1k. Oof. That hurts. Meanwhile, my resources are not as good, but way better. So I go ahead and get some elephants, get the upgrades, you know, right here, boom, 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 all of them. Look at that, right there, and I immediately just start pushing forward because there's no point of waiting. There's really no point of waiting. If I wait, he's just giving him more time. So I just go ahead and go in, and I let my archers go ahead and just basically become the distraction while my real forces over here just start targeting all of his, you know, strong units. And right here, I pull my archers back. And I take my elephant rammer and destroy these houses, which I don't know why he built houses here, but yeah, I just let my elephant rammer just, you know, go ahead and do a little bit of cakewalk. Anyway, I go ahead, destroy everything. Just take my elephant, just took him for a run, really. Look at that, hand cannons destroyed, boom, boom. Then I use my elephant rammers to finish him off. Look at that. And right here, it is basically GG at this point. And then I get into a call with him shortly after this. He's upgrading everything. Yeah, there's no hope for this guy. I tried, you know, he starts taking his workers over here. He starts taking his workers for a run. Trying to, like, save them. But I just keep chasing him down, whittling down his forces. Right now his workforce right here. He's trying his best to keep them alive by just whittling down. Unfortunately, elephants don't have the best accuracy. So I was like, you know what? They're not a threat. I just go ahead and destroy everything else. And I just start my little, well, my long-ass time to finally kill this guy. I just keep going. I tried chasing him down over here. He even built the outpost over here, trying to save his units. But I start chasing him down slowly. And then he takes his workers and goes and attacks my workers. And I just let the workers, you know, finish him off. And at the same exact time, while they were whittling his temple down, I bring in some, you know, elephant mortars and such. And I just finish him off. So, yeah. That was my fight with BlueApple. It was a very interesting fight. I will leave it at that because he does pull a lot of things out of his ass to, like, try and get me. He bulwarks rush me. He tries to slinger rush me, but I was smarter than that. And he doesn't do any damage to me, really. Like, he hurts my eco just by forcing me to spam out elephants. This for one. That's for sure, because elephants are not cheap at all. Like, I only ever get 4 elephant houses, because if I get any more than 4, my economy just tanks. So there's really no point of building any more than 4. Now, the one thing I would have done differently is I should have probably not. I probably should have gotten more of the upgrades faster. But also I should have gotten some more spearmen, just a few spearmen, just to chase him down, because even if I, like, can't reach him, even the spearmen, like, you know, are constantly being dragged away by the archers. As long as the archers are being chased away, so my elephants can take out his pikemen, and my archers can take down his pikemen, because they want to have any archer support. Then the archers would have been left by themselves. However, the one thing for BlueApple I would have done is not bulwark rush me, because that's a long ass walk, and I also wouldn't have slinger rush me with so few slingers. Usually when slinger rushing, you have to know where their workers are, and you have to know, and you have to have a considerable force, because if they have, you know, any form of infantry, sure, you can chase them down, sure, you can kill them before they even reach you, but if they have towers, yeah, good luck. Like, towers are just something that towers are slingers' weakness. You can't destroy structures with slingers at all. Like, they used to be able to. They used to do some good damage. You get them en masse, but now slingers are useless against structures. But they do, again, like I said before, they do have bonus damage to units. So there was that. But yeah, that has been my video of me again fighting BlueApple. He's gotten better, I'll give him that, he's gotten better, but he's not on my skill level. Anyway, there was no hard feelings at the end. Me and him actually got on a call, and then we ended up playing some team matches together shortly thereafter that, and it was kind of fun because we won both of them. We played 2 matches and we won both of them. So yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and I'll see you all next time.